All right. Hey, good morning, Bulls fans. This is the 10U Bulls taking on the Atlanta MadHatters for league play over here at the Atlanta Ice House. Got Tyler Hallman with me. Tyler, how's it going this morning?
Good morning, everybody. Man, I love the green and red graphics there. Looks
Yeah.
like Christmas.
I hope it looks like Christmas this morning.
This is the Christmas game. Maybe ooh, what if we came out in our red jerseys and they came out in their green
Would have
ones?
been really cool.
That would have been cool. We should have planned that better. So yeah, Bad Hatters. They have one kid on their team, Mr. Wheeler, that is just a maniac on the
Yeah.
ice. So
I was actually talking to one of the Phoenix dads, and the Mad Hatters beat them 2-0. One of those goals was an empty netter, but it was set up by Wheeler. So Wheeler took basically four blue jerseys into the corner and set up one of his buddies for a pass, and the Phoenix swarmed him and they left everybody else open. So they know the strengths of Wheeler, and they know that he gets a lot of attention, and they're apparently figuring out how to play up on that strength. So Bulls got to watch out for him and for overcommitting on him.
well, I know Coach Graham Pugh put out yesterday that
There it is. Graham Pugh says, "Put a body on Wheeler."
put
That's
a body
right,
on
Graham.
Wheeler. Yeah, Coach Graham
Graham, you're a
uh,
wise man.
definitely missing his leadership this weekend. Hope you guys are having fun skiing. So we will get going here in the next 4 minutes. We're going to let y'all, I say next 4 minutes. After the Zamboni gets off,
Yeah.
then we'll have 4 more minutes. We have Tab Baker in goal today. Tab played a pretty good game yesterday in our second game. Of course, Bulls looking to get their first goal of this weekend. Offense just hasn't been clicking. So Bulls looking to bounce back today.
We need
Forget
a little cheetah
yesterday
blood.
happened. Yeah.
We need
just
some of
need
that
to
Graham
forget
Pugh cheetah
yesterday
blood.
happened. So we'll leave it here for you guys for the next little bit and come back and join you when the team takes the ice.
All right, so boys are taking the ice. Bulls going to be in their blue jerseys, MadHatters in their green. How about a 3-minute warm-up, and we'll get going.
The one to watch here on the MadHatters is the only one in a different color helmet. So Wheeler, number 23, is their stud in the blue helmet. Not that all of them can't play.
All right, not to undersell any of the other kids. They've got wheels, like they can move fast and pass well. They've also got a couple of defenders with a lot of size on them that know how to body folks off the puck. So
they do.
A well-rounded team, but you've got that Wheeler is just kind of a standout, and so he does draw a lot of attention.
He is. Yep. So see if the Bulls in their all blue jerseys today can shut that down. I really do wish the Bulls had worn their red jerseys for this game. That
would have been cool.
So much fun doing a little color rush against the Mad Hatter green.
So again, Big Tab Baker in net down there with his black pads, looking like a menace. Love it. Gonna have Elijah Cole skating out. Elijah played defense yesterday, which is new for him. So we'll see where they put him this time.
I think we'll see, from talking to the coaches, I think we'll see a little bit more of our normal lineups. Maybe still see a couple of guys shifting from offense to defense. Maybe a couple of the defensive players still skating up a little bit from time to time, but I think we're going to go back to more of our normal lines and see how things go. So about 1 more minute here of warm-ups.
Again, big shout out to all of our family members, extended family members, grandparents, brothers, sisters, all that stuff that's at home. Appreciate you guys watching, cheering our boys on. And the MadHatters are really excited about the camera right in their faces. So, hey, it's a mental game, right?
That's right.
They're gonna get a little bit distracted. That's okay. I'm all right with it.
Well, I think Josh Uptain said he was going to go get them all mustaches yesterday. The whole Bulls team, mustaches to wear out here, which would have been a lot of fun and definitely could have psyched out the MadHatters this morning.
I'm thinking like full-blown like 70s cop mustache.
Oh, they got to, yeah. Maybe even get a couple of handlebar mustaches for some of them.
All right, here we go.
'26 is loving the camera.
Oh, yeah.
He's feeling it this morning.
He's one of their big defensemen, I believe. Bulls getting some last-minute tips here from Coach Phil. We'll see who our starting lineup's going to be. Again, Hatters coming off of a 2-0 victory over the Phoenix this morning. See how our Bulls respond here. It looks like we're going to have Ethan Buck skating up again. He played defense yesterday. Gus Federley on the right wing and Henry Arns at center. Hayes Hallman and Easton Del Bosco back on defense.
So more of our normal lines like we're used to seeing. So yesterday we had a couple of issues with face-offs. We didn't win near as many as we typically do. But we'll look to see if we can capitalize on a couple of these possessions right from the start. Henry wins that face-off back to Easton. Easton gets it over to Gus. Easton now flips it back up to Gus. Wow, Henry and Ethan collide in center ice. Both go down. Hayes and Easton in good position. Gus back checks. try to get a shot off. A lot of traffic in front of it, though. Bounces out. Can't tell who knocked that one away. But we're going to have an icing.
Too much on that one.
Who hit that one?
I didn't see. I think that was Ethan, but I could be wrong. Ethan was in there trying to bust that play up, and it looked like, I think he was trying to flip it up to Henry, but getting a little too much on it.
Must have stayed at Holiday Inn Express.
Had some adventures in hotel land last night. Crazy guy beating on the doors up on the 7th floor.
So some of our players might be a little tired. At least the ones that were on the 7th floor. MadHatters trying to take a shot there. Henry dumps it out. Ethan and Gus hustling down. Ethan tries to meet him in the corner. Gus there, looks for somebody to center it to. Tries to get it back to Ethan. Gus again against the wall, trying to center another pass, cut off by MadHatters. Caleb now in the game steps up. Hayes takes a defensive shot, knocked down by the MadHatters. And whistle dead as goalie covered.
It's all right, I'll take a shot on goal.
Hey, that's what we didn't get enough of yesterday. Shoot more, score more.
10:52 on the clock.
Now Will Federley out at left wing. Caleb Duro at center. Elijah Cole playing right wing. Remy and Parker back in on defense. Puck works around to Parker. Parker takes a swing at it, loses his footing. Caleb comes in to help out. Again, trying to seal the boards, and Will able to keep that into his own. Great job there by Will to come in and help out. Remy now steps up, sends one over to Caleb. Bounces off his stick, gets over to Elijah. Will cuts that one off. Sitting right behind the net. Send it around. Remy catches it at the blue line. Tries a nice cross-ice pass looking for Elijah. Just bounces off his stick. Gets over to Will Federley. Will sends it back around. Puck works back to Remy again. And we had a collision there in the corner with Caleb. So it looks like Caleb will be heading to the box. So 10 minutes left, and we have our first penalty kill for the Bulls. Looks like Hayes and Easton skate back out on defense along with Henry and Keegan.
Wheeler's out there.
Yep. Great job there by Keegan just to send it on around. Puck didn't have enough on it to get icing, so Bulls are getting good defensive position. Keegan stands right there with it, picks one off. Keegan trying to find it, gets lost at the feet of Wheeler. Keegan again, looking like he ate his Wheaties this morning. Easton now flips one up the wall, dumps it into the offensive zone. So 32 seconds left on this penalty kill, and now Wheeler's got it. Works around Keegan. Wheeler skating full force in. Henry and Hayes both right there with it along with Easton. Wheeler takes a shot up and over the goal. Easton tries to swing at it, just misses. Finally gets it out. Another shot from the defensive position. Number 26 also has a heck of a shot on him. And he flipped that one up right towards the net. 5 seconds left on this penalty kill. Henry Arns working it up, loses the puck, raised across the blue line. Everybody's got reset. Wheeler's in front of the goal. They send another shot towards the goal, up off the crossbar. MadHatters again flip it towards the goal, cut off by Easton. Now Keegan's got an opportunity. Skates hard to center ice. Puck knocked away by the MadHatters, who entered the zone again. Coming back in. Nate chases it against the wall. Henry goes in, knocks it away. Easton now getting in the mix. Hayes too. Try a cross ice pass, cut off by Henry, just off his stick as he's trying to skate away with it. Wheeler now coming in, puts one up and bar down on tab. That's what you got to watch out for with Wheeler. He's so quick and cuts those passes off and just knows exactly where to shoot it. He does a great job of getting the goalie to bite on one move and then flips it up and over his shoulder. So 8:13 left here in the first period. Score 1-0, MadHatters.
Bulls got to respond and not stay, not have the emotional reaction. That's what's been hurting us, I think, all weekend is getting frustrated and letting the emotions come out right there.
You get down, and that right there got lucky. We probably should have had a call on Ethan. Luckily, no call. Let's see.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Right
Caleb trying to take it away there at center ice. Ethan Buck still working in there. Now it's going to be Remy who skates it into the corner. He's going to take it behind his own goal. Looks up, passes over to Ethan. Ethan quickly sends it back to Caleb. It's just off his stick. But we'll chase it into the Bulls' offensive zone. Caleb staying in the corner. Works right past Gus. The MadHatters heading in the other direction. Nice cross-ice pass by the MadHatters. Ethan and Parker in good position. Caleb comes in, cuts that shot off. Parker sends it on around looking for Gus. Gus tries to flip it up. MadHatters able to keep it in, but Caleb comes in right behind him, and they just called the offsides on the MadHatters.
So we got 7:01 left on the game clock for the first period.
Puck works over to Easton. Easton's going to skate it up. He's got Will right in front of him. He flips one up. Bounces past Will and over to Henry. Will knocked that one down. Gets over to Elijah. Elijah looking to center it to Will. Will bounces over his stick, and the MadHatters take it away. MadHatters now skating in. Easton in good position. Takes a swipe. Knocks it away. MadHatters again at the blue line. Send it deeper into the corner. Up and around. Hayes is there to get in his way. Will getting physical right there and finally knocks it away. Great job there by Will Federley. Henry Arns and Will both trying to cut it off. Easton steps up, tries to keep it in the zone, sends one over to Henry. Will goes down against the boards. Henry now working around, centers one, looking for Elijah. Will comes in with the loose change. Elijah there too. Will and Elijah both stabbing. Henry Arns just trying to shove the entire goalie in and then gets shoved by number 32. Henry has to keep his cool here. Got shoved into the goal as well. So Henry with the goalie had lost the puck somewhere in his pads, and Henry just tried to shove the entire goalie into the goal. Yeah. Hey, not a bad strategy. I don't mind it. But MadHatters taking a little bit of offense to that. So puck goes back into the MadHatter zone. Wheeler chasing number 27 down. They try to get a shot off. It gets lost at Parker's feet. Parker able to clear it out. At least get it out to the wall. Parker now sends it back around. He's got Keegan over there along the side. Keegan with a pretty big collision, but still ends up with the puck, trying to get it away. Tab will just cover, let his guys reset as Remy and Nate were both on the ice. So smart move there by Tab. Just go ahead and cover, let everybody get reset. We had a couple of guys down. So Caleb wins that face-off going backwards. I'm sorry, I think that was Nate that won that face-off. Another shot on goal. Tab blocks it up. Remy tangled up there in the corner. Parker and Nate both doing a good job of defending the goal. Nice center pass there by Wheeler, but Nate cuts it off. Nate flips it up, tries to get it out.
That was offsides.
Yep. Looked like offsides from our angle, but we're on obviously the opposite side of the ice.
Digging the play by Parker there, using the body.
Oh, nice job there by Caleb. Skate up and try to knock it away. Caleb again. Just getting in there.
Sandpaper.
Yep. Oh, nice job by Keegan. Flips it up and out of the zone. Keegan now on a breakaway. He's got Caleb skating up with him. He passes over. Pass is cut off. He picks up the rebound. Sitting right there in front. We just had some good looks there. Hayes needs to skate up and take that one, but he's going to go ahead and get back in the defensive position. Keegan not giving up on the play. He wants to keep it in the zone, and Keegan goes down hard.
Keegan's skating with a chip on his shoulder today. I love it.
Yeah, Keegan has found another level, which is the Keegan I remember seeing before. Henry Arns takes the face-off. He's got Gus Federley playing over at right wing, Ethan Buck at left wing, Hayes and Easton back in for defense. Hayes pokes that one, not able to get enough on it. They still have possession. Now the puck works out of the zone. They send it back up, cut off by Easton. Easton sends it up, looking for Ethan. Ethan's got to skate to get there. It bounces off the wall, takes a bad angle. So now the MadHatters back on the way. Hayes pops that one up. Met at center ice quickly, though. Great job there by Gus to flip that one over to Hayes, who had skated up. Hayes now in the zone. He's got a lot of traffic around him, getting hooked like
so
crazy.
Hooked, and there we go.
Finally get a call.
Now they're going to call that one. Now they're going to call that one. Great job by Hayes to pull that one.
So good hustle there by Gus to flip the puck back up to Hayes. He saw his defenseman skating up and was able to get it over to him.
Sugar Bulls will be on their first power play here.
So 3:15 left here in the first period. We have a 1-minute power play. Caleb Duro taking the face-off. Got Elijah Cole on his right, Will Federley on his left. Remy tries to keep it in, but they're able to get it past the blue line. And great job by Parker coming in to back him up. Parker dumps it back into the neutral zone. A wide open man, and Elijah Cole cuts that off, steals it away.
I think that was
Oh, it is Remy, yep. Remy jumps in, steals it away. Caleb now working through the neutral zone. He's got Elijah to his right, knocked away. Will was coming in trying to pick up the loose puck. Now the MadHatters have a 3-on-4. MadHatters take a shot. Oh, nice job there by Parker to knock it away with a skate. In the corner is Elijah Cole. Dumps it up the wall. They take another shot on Tab, and Tab will just cover. So 6 seconds. Well, it's going to officially be 4 seconds when the official clock stopped. So 4 seconds left here in this power play for the Bulls. And we'll take a face-off here in our own defensive zone. 2:19 left in the first period. Henry Arns dumps the face-off into the corner. Hayes has it. Hayes flips it up the wall trying to find Keegan. Immediately gets knocked back. Hayes works around one, works around two, gets it into the neutral zone. Puck's loose. Henry Arns comes in to pick it up. Nate Key skating with him too. Hayes now has it again. Looking for Keegan right there in the neutral zone. Keegan skates it in. He's got a wide open Henry Arns right there. Henry goes down as the puck trickled to him. Hayes skates up, tries to cut that off, pokes it away. Easton Del Bosco is the only one back. Whole Bulls team back checking quickly as there's a lot of green jerseys skating towards the goal. And we have a delayed penalty, but probably a goal-saving penalty.
We'll take that one. Kid went down hard head first into the boards, though, so I hope he's all right. He's getting up kind of slow, but he's getting up.
He's getting up slow, but he's getting up. So not ideal, obviously. We don't want penalties, but Hayes Hallman will take the penalty on that one. And
wear that with a smile on your face, though.
That's right. That's that is a goal-saving penalty. Sometimes you just got to do it.
It's like pass interference on one of those 50-yard bombs. You just take it.
Just take it. So the Bulls will be on a penalty kill here for a minute, or 1 minute. Minute 33 left. Ethan knocks that one around. Remy now skating up the wall, sends it over to Caleb. Caleb flips it up. He's got it into the neutral zone. Ethan will give chase. Wheeler's coming back to get it. Wheeler flips it up.
Bulls got to stay disciplined there. Looks like defense
Great job there by Caleb to knock that one away. Parker's going to send it around, looking for Caleb again. Caleb up along the wall. Puck lost at MadHatters' feet. They try a cross-ice pass, makes it through everybody, Bulls included. Parker now trying to get a handle on the puck, send it around. Gets a little bit on it, sends it around towards Caleb. Remy staying with it too. Cross-ice pass there by the MadHatters, and they take a shot. Bouncing around. I'm not sure who made the stop, whether it was Remy or Tab, but one of them kept it from going in.
It's offsides.
No call. 33 seconds left. Hayes is out of the box. Gus Federley will enter the game. MadHatters still just digging around right in front of the goal. Nobody able to clear it out. MadHatters pick it up at the blue line, take a defensive shot. Should have been a high stick.
Bulls got to clear this.
Tried to knock it down. We have a trip up there. Wheeler's got it. Wheeler's working around. Remy pokes it out. And with seconds left, MadHatters put a goal on.
It looks like Wheeler followed up his own goal. Tab made the initial stop, but it got loose, and Wheeler managed to poke it back in.
You just can't have that much time in the offensive and the defensive zone without any opportunities for a line change. Again, we got to figure out a way to either clear the puck out or create a penalty or something to where you get a little bit of a clock stop and you can get some fresh legs out there for that. So the Bulls down 2-0 here in the first period. Still scoreless.
Had some good offensive pressure though. I mean, the score doesn't reflect it, of course, but we've had some scoring opportunities down here, and we just got to keep putting shots on net.
Yeah, much better game plan so far today. I'll tell you what, Keegan came to play.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keegan came to play. He's been a hustler so far. So the Bulls looking to capitalize on a couple of good things there in the first period. Got to forget the two that are already up there on the board is still 0-0.
That's right.
So it looks like Keegan will be on the right. Nate on the left, Henry Arns at center. Hayes and Easton back in for the defense. Of course, Tab Baker in goal. So puck immediately goes over to the MadHatters. He works it all the way into our zone, takes a shot, and that was close to being in. It was it rode the bar in the corner, but bounced out. Now Nate Key cuts that off. Nate Key trying to work through the neutral zone, but taken away. Henry Arns will push him out against the wall. Easton tries to push it away. Puck works around. They're trying to get another shot off. Hayes tries to knock it away. Hayes has it against the boards. He's going to work it up. Tries to pass it up to Keegan, but Keegan took a wide right. So Hayes will pick it up and continue to skate it forward.
Interference call on a Hatter, I think. Maybe? Nope. Interference
Hayes.
on Hayes. They're going to put Hayes in the box.
Hayes will head to the box. He's
for a high stick. No, that was for a high stick.
He has now been in the penalty box more in the past 3 games than he has in the past 3 seasons.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that's all about. Again, I don't think those are intentional.
No, of course not. So off the face-off, Tab with a cover. Henry takes the face-off again. MadHatters win this one. Nice cross-ice defensive pass and shot. Blocked up well. Don't know who actually had the block. Maybe Nate Key. Nate's chasing it up against the blue line. Henry Arns has it now. Passes one up, looking for Nate.
Got another hand in the air.
Got an icing.
Okay.
So Henry just a little bit too much on that pass. Nate couldn't catch up to it. So we'll head back down here into our defensive zone for another face-off. 33 seconds left on the penalty. Elijah Cole, Remy Uptain, Parker Allen. They take a shot. MadHatters send it around. Caleb Duro also on the ice. Caleb Duro looking to pick one up. Snags one, and that passes it back to Elijah Cole. Elijah Cole skating up through the neutral zone, flips it up into the offensive zone for the Bulls. MadHatters with it, pass it right back out. Parker Allen in good position, is going to flip it up the wall. Cut off by the MadHatters. MadHatters bring it back into the zone. Backhand one towards Tab, and Tab will just cover. So 1 second left on this penalty kill. Henry Arns heads back out along with Will Federley. Remy Uptain and Parker stay in for the defense. Henry wins his faceoff, pushes forward, so the penalty kill is over. Gus Federley enters the ice for the extra man. Remy Uptain knocks that one away.
That's another one come to play this morning. He's made.
He has. Whoa, bouncing puck, dangerous in front of Tab. Tab stabs it away, just gets it out of there. Henry Arns back check, help out. Remy now skating up the boards, tries to pass it up to Gus. I think Gus was looking to block him up. Lots of traffic in front of the goal, and everybody just comes in to clear it out. Parker bowing up on number 84.
Remy came in, just kind of crashed into the whole pile.
And sometimes that's what you got to do, just clear it out.
That's right.
So Hayes and Easton back in for the defense. We'll see if Hayes can stay out of the penalty box the rest of the game. Gus Federley, Henry Arns, and Will Federley flanking the sides. Puck works around to Easton. Easton tries to pass it up to Will. They're able to clear it out. Henry puts it up to Will. Will and Gus both crashing towards the net. Cut off. Easton Del Bosco tries a one-timer. He saw that puck flying by him, and
there he
take
comes.
a slap shot on it. Wheeler going to work around Hayes. And he flips one up and in the net. So from the defensive position, all of our guys, but Hayes especially knows this, you got to push those guys out so where they don't have that easy flip-up shot like they just had on Tab. And unfortunately, they let him come straight to the center, which Wheeler is good at doing. So Caleb Duro now taking the face-off. Hits it over towards Keegan Brennan. Ethan Buck playing left wing. Easton and Hayes still in for defense. Puck works back to Hayes. Hayes cross-ice pass over to Easton. Easton looking at Ethan at the blue line. Ethan waiting at the blue line. Loses his footing for just a half second. Which all it took for the MadHatters to back check. Now the MadHatters tearing through center ice again. Caleb trying to reach. Keegan knocks it away. Hayes knocks it away. Ends up on Caleb's stick. Caleb flips it up and around. Caleb again flips it up into the center ice. Wheeler on the ice again, but Ethan Buck took that puck right from him. Ethan trying to work around one, trying to work around two. Keegan skating up, knocks that one down. MadHatters again trying to pull it out. Keegan tries to flip one towards the goal. Now it's on Caleb's stick. Caleb sends a bouncing one towards the net. Now the MadHatters coming back the other way. Hayes and Easton both working. Easton tried to push him out. Good job there by Hayes to pick up the rebound. Keegan with a great pass over to Caleb. Caleb passes it back to Keegan. Just a little ahead of him. Hayes now has it, but he's got to wait for everybody to get back on sides. Keegan not on sides. Keegan is waiting. Keegan finally gets back on sides. Hayes dumps it in. Now Henry Yarns works it into the corner. Henry loses it behind his own net. Hayes and Easton
Wheeler
backing up. Wheeler with a full head of steam coming straight up the center, and both our defensive guys are bunched up. Wheeler hits it on the backside of the net. Now he centers one. Tab looks like he covered. Both Easton and Hayes had to split up on that. You got to split up and push them apart. Instead, they bunched up and both rode him right to the center where Wheeler almost got him another goal.
I don't think anybody realized the puck had gone behind the net for a second. Tab saw it first and closed his pipe down. And good thing he did, too, because
as Wheeler was coming right back for it. They take a slap shot off the face-off. Parker Allen now chasing into the corner. MadHatters continue to battle right there in the corner. Nate Key comes in to help out. 3-on-2. MadHatters come away with it. They're going to try a wraparound. And Remy Uptain closed the back door. They send a shot towards Tab again. Puck bouncing around. Elijah Cole now tries to send one out. Not quite enough on it to get it done. Remy's going to squeeze him along the wall. Remy doing a good job of just keeping the pressure on him, pushing him around outside of the wall. Henry Arns steals the puck as Remy and Henry were teaming up. Henry's got Elijah Cole skating to his right. He works around one, he works around two, loses the puck as he's trying to come around. Elijah now comes in and tries to steal it away. Great battle along the board with Nate Key.
Nate caught an elbow to the face there.
He did.
And that didn't get...
Remy Uptain gets tripped up as he's trying to take that puck away. Finally dumps it back in. Dangerously dancing around that blue line where we get it offsides, but no offsides needed. Caleb Duro now skating towards the center. Puck pops up in the air. Remy and Parker in good defensive position. Remy just trying to do everything he can, kick that puck away, just make sure the green jerseys don't have it. Caleb Duro steals it away. Caleb now with an opportunity. He's got one of the Federleys to his right. Passes it over. And not quite there. Pass from one of the Federleys, bounced in by Hayes. Hayes takes a shot. Now the MadHatters coming back down. Everybody's back checking. They do take a shot. Saucer pass towards Tab, but wide of the goal. Will Federley now cuts that pass off as they got caught in a line change. He sends it over to Henry Arns, who just came back out on the ice for the Bulls, waiting at the blue line. Henry loses it as he enters the zone. Hayes now trying to pop it away, keep it inside the zone, and Hayes are able to clear it out. So it's going to be Gus Federley chasing it into the corner along with Will Federley, Parker Allen, and Henry Arns. Now Hayes has it. Hayes sends it over to Henry. Nice cross-ice pass. They got to go up together. Henry goes to pass it, loses the handle on it, puts it on his backhand, tries to send another pass, lost it again. Now he finally dumps one over towards the goal where he had Hayes waiting right in front. Elijah Cole now popped back on the defensive side. Elijah Cole sends one right across to Henry. Henry bounces one towards the goal, and it's going to be covered and stopped. So 4:19 left here in the second period. Score 3-0. That was a good look. A lot of really good passing going on. Probably better passing and better looks than we've seen the past two games.
Looks like we've got Elijah back on defense now. Elijah and Hayes.
Yep, so Elijah and Hayes in on defense. Ethan Buck, Caleb Duro, and Easton Del Bosco skating forward. Flip one towards the goal. Easton now in the corner trying to center another one. Caleb trying to grab the puck, but MadHatters have it and they're charging forward. Hayes takes it away. Hayes now going to skate forward. He's got Ethan Buck over on his left if he can just find him. Hayes continuing to skate up behind his own goal. Ethan and Easton both standing in front. Elijah Cole now steps up, takes a slap shot towards the goal. Hayes cuts that one off. The puck works its way clear, so Bulls will have to reset. Elijah Cole waits for everybody to get back on sides, and we have an offsides. Hayes had gone down in the wall and was slow to jump back up. So offsides there on the Bulls. Not a bad offsides penalty, though. It gets us stopped and
Absolutely.
gets an opportunity for a line change, as that line had been out there quite a long time.
So what do we have going on here? We got Remy and Parker back on defense. Looks like we're going back to a more normal line here.
Yeah, Keegan, Henry, and Nate Key skating forward. And offsides, looks like, on the MadHatters.
Yeah, great job by Remy there harassing that attacker.
Tab.
Tab waving
Tab
everybody
Baker
back home.
coming in and saying hello. So off the face-off, Keegan caught in a tangle with 3 green jerseys. Henry comes in to help him out, bouncing around. Remy gets it, passes through several people's feet, trying to get it back up to Keegan. A little scrum in the neutral zone, and MadHatters come away with it. They take a shot, bounces right off Tab's blocker glove. And they try a wrap around. Tab's got his stick. Not going to let that happen.
I think Remy laid out in front of that with his stick too.
Yeah, great job there by the defense. And Tab, recognizing that wraparound, was coming back around to seal up the fight. Wheeler comes in at center in his own offensive zone. Face-off goes back towards Parker Allen, who knocks it up to Henry. Henry now working around, able to clear it out of the zone. He's got Nate Key skating with him. Keegan Brennan also skating towards the center. Henry got pushed right up against the wall and then unable to hang on to the puck. Keegan Brennan now flips one up for Henry, who's coming along the other side. Henry Arns not letting that puck clear out. Takes it away right there before it crosses the blue line. He's still got Nate and I believe that's Gus Federley standing in front of the goal. Remy Uptain now flips it back up to Henry. Henry looking for somebody to center it to. Centers one right off the stick of.
I think that Keegan took a shot as he went to his knees. I think that was Keegan.
Yep.
Somebody did, and it hit the goalie in the face mask.
So now MadHatters coming deep in, knocked down by Parker Allen. Looked like he got a wrist on it. Somebody goes hard into the wall. Parker Allen goes down again. Parker takes a nice chunk at Wheeler, slowing him down. Wheeler goes down. Nate Key
That should have been a call.
put a shoulder on shoulder.
Somebody got away with tripping Wheeler.
Yep, the puck is lost, but Caleb Duro ends up with it. Caleb's going to skate right through the neutral zone. MadHatters in good position, but the Bulls not in any rush to get down in front of the goal. Puck goes behind our own net. Nate Key trying to get possession of it. Gus Federley sends a nice pass back to Hayes Hallman. Hayes dumps one up towards the goal. Looked like a backhand there by Gus, but just went wide of the goal.
Defense got to drop back. Here he's coming.
Yep. Another shot towards the net, and
Gloved by their goalie.
gloved by their goalie. So
I like it, though. I like the shots on net. They got to keep this up.
that was a great pass. We're doing a lot better job passing back to defense. That was a great job there by Gus to throw that puck back towards Hayes, let him
Right.
take a shot, and then be ready for the rebound, which he was. He was standing there ready to go.
That's going on the film review reel
It should.
for after Christmas.
It should. Hey, remember it, 46 seconds left in the second period. So off the face-off, Hayes gets it, takes another shot.
That's a hand pass. One of their dudes reached up and knocked it down with his hand.
Yep, sure
but
did.
No call.
Should have caught it. Henry Arns now working along the far side. Henry centers one. And Will Federley was there trying to knock it in.
Wow, their goalie is stopping everything coming his way right now.
So Henry Arns, another face-off, and MadHatters trying to head out of the zone.
Elijah
Cole,
stepped up and got
yeah.
beat.
Elijah tried to keep it in, but they worked around him. Hayes now tries to knock that one down. Tab, I think, got a glove on it. Got another center pass, and Nice center pass, and they were able to pop that in. So 7.6 seconds left here in this second period. Score 4-0. MadHatters. Elijah and Hayes looked like they had a little bit of a miscommunication. They were talking about it right after it happened. So off the face-off, Easton Del Bosco.
I think they both were behind the net. And
and
that's what led to that man being open.
Yep. So we have the end of the second period. Bulls down 4-0. Well, maybe the MadHatters goalie can get him a shutout.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Just in case you've missed it in the past, you never mentioned shutout where the goalie gets in their head. So we're trying a little reverse psychology with the MadHatters.
Lauren Cole's loving it. She's over here cackling. So 22 seconds left on our brief intermission. See if the Bulls can put some points up at all.
We can't go scoreless, right?
Hey.
We got too good of an offensive team.
We've had some good opportunities. We just haven't connected anything yet. I think that if we had some of our cheetah blood, we'd be connecting some of these.
That's right, cheetah blood. We need you back. No more ski vacations in hockey tournament season.
Nah, buddy, have fun. All right, here we go. See Caleb Doro out there, ready to take the face-off. Looks like Elijah Cole and Hayes back on defense. Or, no, that's Elijah Cole and Parker back on defense. Remy, that is not Elijah. Sorry.
Justin will get it right here in just a minute.
Hey, man, you usually call that stuff.
I know. I'm putting in my sock warmers. My feet are just cold enough now to need warm feet.
Everybody's falling all over the ice. Tab with a kick save.
Keegan Brennan chases into the corner. Tries to get it over to Caleb. Keegan with another opportunity. He's only got one man to beat, and he's got Caleb and Ethan skating with him. He's skating around one, skating around two, takes a shot as he's falling and slides hard into the goalie.
He totally got tripped.
He did totally get tripped.
On his almost breakaway there. But oh, we did get the call. Look at that. We're on a power play.
Look at that. We get a tripping call.
Way to draw it, Keegan.
So Keegan creating some opportunity out there. Caleb and Ethan doing a good job of skating up, being there for
Why
the
are
rebound.
they starting them? What are they doing? Okay, we're going to start over here on the dot. I thought they were pulling the boys out of the offensive zone. All right. Wheeler's going to take the face off again. Henry Arms out there.
Maybe Wheeler can score for us. Off the face-off, Nate sends a centering pass back over to Henry, who flips one off his backhand and covered by the MadHatters. Henry Orange takes another face-off, sends it back to Hayes. Hayes flips one up, and Henry almost was able to pop that one up with his stick.
Henry trying to tangle up with number 75 Kennedy over here.
Hayes took the shot, didn't get everything he wanted on it, but it was able to get off of Henry's stick. Henry again tries to win it back, gets it over towards Nate. Easton Del Bosco steps up. Elijah Cole flips it back up to Easton. Easton in the corner. They work around him. Elijah Cole wanting to keep it in the offensive zone, kicks it off his skate. Henry comes in to help out, hits it against the boards. Henry now able to steal it. He's got some momentum. Henry trying to keep his feet. It's knocked down. And Wheeler now pushing hard. Nate Key. Great job by Nate and Elijah to squeeze Wheeler so he didn't have enough room to get loose.
Yeah, good job there by Nate to recognize that Elijah was playing a little bit forward. He stepped back and held up Wheeler long enough for that play. Good job.
So the Bulls have an offsides. 11 seconds left on their power play. 10:32 left here in the third period. Looks like Caleb Duro will be taking the face-off.
Hatters coach is apparently not happy with something that's going on out here. Not sure.
Well,
there we go.
Will Federley over at left wing. Gus Federley at right. Remy and Parker in on defense. Gus Federley takes a stab at Wheeler. Wheeler just works right on around. Remy Uptain now trying to push him to the outside. Wheeler gets a shot off.
That's textbook Remy. Exactly how you push somebody out.
Got to push him out, and he did a great job at it. Take another shot, tried to knock it down. Caleb tried to knock it down with a stick, and Tab will just cover. So penalty kill is over. I'm sorry, power play is over. Bulls looking to cut Wheeler off here. Wheeler works around. Dumps one deeper into the offensive zone. Remy sends one up to Gus. Gus now tries to send one up to Caleb. Caleb battling Wheeler in the corner. Get it back to the D-man. D-man takes a shot, knocked down by Caleb. Remy battling, takes the puck behind his own net. Remy now trying to work it up. He's got some help from Will. They get a shot off. Parker gets it on his stick, sends it into the corner, pushes one up for Caleb. Caleb using the boards, trying to get it out of the zone, but Wheeler comes in, takes it away. Wheeler working his way in, takes a shot.
Got to be careful screening Tab like that.
Blocked up well by Tab. I don't know if Tab blocked it or it was just a wild shot, but didn't go in either way. Remy now sends one up the boards looking for Gus. Wheeler again with it, takes a shot, and Tab able to cover it up, get a line change out. That line had been out for a while.
Great stop there by Tab. Looked that one straight into the glove and knocked it down and covered it.
Yeah, Wheeler got off, 3 shots on that shift?
Yeah, easily.
Just got to be able to clear the puck or create some opportunity to stop the clock when you need fresh legs. Another shot on Tab. Tab gets his leg down, blocks that one up. Hayes Hallman now with it, picks it up. He's got Ethan skating with him. They swipe it away right at center ice. Ethan now trying to take it. Oh, Ethan's going to get a tripping penalty. He just got a stick in there as he was trying to play the puck. Between Elijah and Ethan, they just squeezed him, but all they needed to do was touch the puck, and Ethan will head off to the box. Oh, I'm sorry. They're sending one of the MadHatters into the box.
There's no way. No, that's definitely, yeah, here they go. Here, Ethan's going in now.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
I think. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's on us. That is definitely not on them.
I thought so too, but I saw one of the MadHatters enter the box, and I thought, what in the world's going on here? I mean, I saw the trip.
Oh, they are going in. Look. We got offsetting penalties.
All right, so
cool.
Not sure how that happened, but we'll take it. Puck works back to Hayes. Hayes looks up, trying to pass one up to Keegan. Goes off the stick of Keegan, but into Bulls' offensive zone. Easton steps up, tries to knock it away. Easton's going to get called for a trip.
That was not a trip. He lost his foot, and they just were tied up there together. I don't agree with that call at all.
Well, we had a lot better angle than the ref did.
Yeah. I mean, they were tied up, yes, but You know.
So now with 39 seconds left on the offsetting penalties, the Bulls will be on a penalty kill for the next minute. As Easton Del Bosco heads to the box to join his buddy Ethan Buck. Nate Key, Caleb Duro, Hayes Hallman, and Remy Uptain out on the ice for the Bulls.
I'll say this, I might not agree with that last call, but these refs are light years better than dudes last night.
Yes, agreed. Yep. Caleb steals that one away. He's got a fast break. Nate Key skating up with him. Caleb tries to backhand one towards the center. Hayes has it now. He's going to skate up with it. Hayes drops back. As they pass one out, we should have an icing here. And we do. So icing on MadHatters. 38 seconds left on the penalty kill. It's like Henry and Gus Federley head out, along with Hayes and Remy still. Henry takes the face-off, wins it back to Hayes. Hayes gets it on the stick, flips one up. Bouncing puck, loose in front of the net, but they're able to clear it out. Remy now pokes that one up right there at center ice. Remy staying with him, not letting him get at anything. And they take a shot on goal, but just wide. Ricochets off the wall over to Henry Arns. Henry Arns has a one-on-one opportunity, but everybody's back checking for the MadHatters. Henry loses it as he's trying to make one more move, but Hayes picks up a loose change, sends one towards the net. Gus Federley right in front of the net, gets held up by the goalie. So he was trying to get that rebound. Hayes now pops it away at center ice. Easton Del Bosco out of the box. Hayes goes down against the wall. Remy Uptain comes in, cuts that off. Now Henry Arns with it again. He's got Easton Del Bosco waiting at the blue line. Easton now skating up. Henry takes a shot, gloved by the MadHatters. So 6:20 left in the game. Score 4-0 still, with the Bulls putting some offensive pressure.
Yeah, I like the offense waking up here. That's creating some opportunities.
So Keegan out for left wing. Will Federley at right. Caleb Duro at center. Take that back. We're going to have Will Federley at left. Keegan Brennan at right. Remy Uptain and Parker Allen in for defense. Remy cuts that off. He's going to push it into the corner. Keeps it in play for the Bulls. Remy again steps up. Keeps it in play for the Bulls. He collides hard with one of the... Nice center pass. Will Federley got held up in the center though, so wasn't able to get a stick on it. The MadHatters Wheeler coming in, working around Parker. Parker and Keegan doing a great job of back checking and making Wheeler get to the outside. Wheeler works around Parker, takes a shot, puts it right up over the stick side shoulder of Tat Baker. So Wheeler accounting for all 5 of the points so far scored in this game.
Yeah.
When we said he was a special hockey player, we meant he was a special hockey player. So now with 5-0, 5:35 left here in the third, we should see a running clock from now on, especially since they're a little bit behind in the schedule. Henry Arns takes the face-off, pushes it forward. It ends up on the stick of a MadHatter who comes in to take a shot. Goes up and over the goal. Oh my goodness. Elijah sent that one right into the center, luckily finding his own teammate Henry Arns, but pass in front of his own goal. Henry Arns with an opportunity. He tries to work around the goalie, gets tripped up, and the Bulls finally score.
Ethan Buck cleaning that one up.
Ethan Buck cleaned up the loose change. Henry Arns worked the goalie one way and then came back with a backhand the other way, and the goalie stuffed it as he got tripped. And Ethan Buck just coming in to clean up the loose change and put one in the net. So the Bulls finally end their scoreless streak here in Atlanta.
break the curse, right? Break
That's
the
right.
curse.
Hey,
This is what we need.
that's the start of many good things to come. I can feel it. So 5:06 left here in the third. Running clock no longer needed. Score 5-1. MadHatters unable to get a stick on the puck and really get possession. Bulls just getting gritty and scrappy against the wall. Another pass right in front of the goal, knocked away by Hayes Hallman. Hayes now has it. He's going to work along the far side wall, near side wall. Works around one, works around two. He's got Ethan Buck in front of his own net. He works it around his own net, goes down, trying to pass it back. He's still dumping it there. Ethan tries to wrap around and looked like it was almost in there. He almost had it.
It was close. If that goalie was a half second later sealing up the pipe, it'd have gone in. So
well, Hayes losing his footing right there behind the goal. Or he might have gotten that center pass off where Ethan was ready for number two. Henry Arns with another face-off. MadHatters end up with it. Wow, Parker Allen has a big collision there at the blue line. Henry Arns now with it skating across in the Bulls' defensive zone. Staying with his man, they take another shot off the sidebar. Henry Arns now skating away out of the defensive zone. Getting tripped up the entire way. Collides with the guy who's holding his stick. No call. Henry Arns still fighting for it. Henry trying to work around another one. Gets tripped up again as a man falls down in front of him. And now Easton Del Bosco picks up the loose change. Knocked away right before he can take a shot. Will Federley, nice pass back to Remy Uptain. Remy sends another one back up to Easton, who takes a one-time swipe. Henry Arns puts another one in the top of the net. Henry Arns, after Easton Del Bosco sends one towards the net, Henry Arns comes in, picks up that loose change, and puts it right in the top. The goalie dropped to his knees, and Henry just lifted that puck. Perfect shot where it needed to be.
Yeah. Great scrappy play there. Way to crash the net and follow it up, boys.
Whole team. What about that pass by Federley back to Remy, who slid it up? That started really the whole thing. So off the face-off, MadHatters come in, take a backhanded shot.
And a big glove stop by Tab Baker. Shutting that one down. Good job, Tab. Defense kind of got beat there, and Tab was kind of hung out on his own and looked that one the whole way in.
Caleb Duro coming in, takes a shot. Will Federley right there trying to help out. Keegan Brennan again. Elijah Cole tries to cut that one off. Hayes comes in, hits it against the boards. Hayes now coming in, he's got Wheeler right on him. I'm sure he'd love to do what Wheeler keeps doing to him. Almost did. Everybody tripping right there at center ice. Keegan Brennan trying to work it back in. Elijah Cole and Henry Arns both drop back on defense. Great job there by Henry to recognize his D-man and skate it up. Henry again skating forward. Tries to push it past the blue line. Does. Gets it over to Keegan. Henry again with it on his stick. Hayes and Elijah back checking to go grab it. Hayes picks it up. Looking for an open man. Sends one up the wall to Keegan, who's waiting right there at the red line. Keegan works around one. Tries to send a pass over to Will. And somehow got it offsides. I didn't see the offsides.
I think when he made that last deke there, Will took a step. Yeah. That's okay. It's okay. Keegan's waiting on it. If they keep that up, we may climb out of some of this deficit.
So 2:24 left here in the game. Bulls with some great momentum. Nate flips one up. Pass cut off, gets it over to Ethan. Ethan not able to hang on to it. Parker Allen sends it around towards Remy. Just pass Remy over to Nate. Nate now backtracks into the corner. Nate backhands it. Looking for Caleb. It's over to Remy. Remy sends it over to Ethan. Remy goes down hard against the wall. Parker comes in to help out. Lots of battling in the corner. It's hard to tell who that is from this distance, but we finally get a whistle. We got a roughing call. And
they got Ethan.
Pretty sure it's on Ethan. Yep.
Yeah.
So Ethan again extending that arm, and that'll get you just about every time. Good in football, bad in hockey. 1:29 left here. 1 minute of that being on a penalty kill. Hayes sends it all the way around. Able to clear it out. Nice cleared puck. Goes behind the goal and sends it out. They dump it even onto their own goalie who just covers. So now we'll head down here to have a face-off in the defensive zone. Great job clearing that puck. Hayes hit it hard enough behind the goal, and they just couldn't corral it in before it cleared out. Not enough on it for icing, though, so they have to come down here and face off. Henry Arns sends one back towards Hayes. Hayes steps up to grab it. Or I'm sorry, Remy stepped up to grab it. Hayes now cuts that one off, pops it between 2 feet. Playing with his feet. Easton comes in to help out. Easton and Hayes both right there. Remy grabs it right before it goes to the blue line. Gets over to Henry. Henry takes a shot. Sucked in well by the goalie who caught it right in his gut. 27 seconds left on this penalty kill, but you wouldn't be able to tell that this is a penalty kill for the Bulls, as they are pouring the pressure on. Keegan at right wing, Henry at center. Henry sends it back to Hayes. Hayes gets it on his forehand, takes a shot, flips it up. It's bouncing around right in front of the goal. Blocked up well, though, by the MadHatters. Keegan now battling along the far wall.
3 green jerseys on him.
3 green jerseys on Keegan. Henry steps up to help out. Oh, puck clears. Henry Arns still on his feet, taking it around. Trying to send it around. He's still got green jersey right on him, skating with him. He gets pushed up against the wall. He's still working up. It's 23 seconds left on the official clock. Henry takes it into the zone. He's got Hayes in the center. He tries a center pass. Cut off well by Atlanta. Hayes goes down. Henry goes down. Hayes looks up at the clock. Not sure why he's looking. Atlanta, MadHatters coming in. Keegan goes down. Hayes ends up with it on his stick. He's got Henry right in the blue line. He sends it up. Passes just off the mark. But a good look there as the game ends. Score of 5-2. Bulls finally get out of their offensive slump and put some points on the board. But too little too late here in the third period.
I'm like you. I'm not much for moral victories, but they fought right to the very last second, ticked off that clock, and there's something to be said about that.
That was a different team than the one that played the first 2 periods and the ones that played the first 2 games of this tournament this weekend.
Absolutely.
So Bulls will be back on the ice in about an hour. Actually, probably closer to an hour and a half because we're a little bit delayed. So it's supposed to be a 11:10 start, but it'll probably be closer to about 11:30 if I had to guess.
11:30? Are you sure about that? Hang on.
It's 12:10 Eastern, 11:10 Central.
Ah, gotcha. Yep.
So probably closer to 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. So if you can come join us, please join us for our last game. Looks like we got some good momentum going into it. So thanks for tuning in.